guys, so first thing we're going to do is apply our foundation. I don't always do this on camera, but sometimes I do. I don't know. I'm going to be using Revlon Photoready, and this is in 008 Golden Beige. I have golden or rich ginger too as a color, but I use that during the summer and when I tan for my pageant. So now I'm back to my normal color, which is just a shade paler. So I'm going to use a Sigma foundation brush like this, and I'm just going to squirt some product onto the brush since it does have a pump. So and you kind of just want to blend it into your skin. Then I'm going to apply my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Mineral Power Concealer and the color Sand. I'm just going to lightly dot that underneath. My Revlon pressed powder, the Revlon Colorstay pressed powder, and I'm just going to use this to set my foundation. Before we do our eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Beige Cosmetics Eye Primer and just work that up to the brow bone. I'm also going to apply this on my lower lash line. What we're going to be using is the Beige Cosmetics 120 palette. This is the 3rd edition. I've done a few looks with this, but I always get asked to do more, so I'm doing more. Okay, so first I'm just going to apply my highlight shade under my brow bone, and I'm using this color right here. And I'm going to try to zoom in and see if this works any better. I don't know. Okay, so you're just going to take any kind of like shader or concealer brush and just apply that color underneath your brow bone. You can do this as the first or last step, but I decided to do it first this time. Second layer of the palette. Ooh. And the color I'm going to be using is this color right here. It's like a, I don't know how you describe it. It's kind of like a charcoaly brown color, if you can see that. And this is going to be like the main color we're using, so I'm putting this on our lid. Make sure I'm in the frame here. So just want to make sure it's really dark in there. Then you want to take a clean blending brush. This is my Sigma one. It's the Sigma E40. I always get questions on what blending brush I use, so that's what this is. And there's no product on the brush, but we're just blending the edges of that line, or not that line. We're blending away the edges of that color, so it's not harsh or anything. Then we're going to be taking a angled brush that looks like this. This is the E70, and the color we're going to be taking is, where is it? Where did it go? Oh, It's a similar color. It's a more brown shade. It's a cool brown with a little bit of shimmer in there. And we're going to be putting that into our crease. So, making sure I'm in the camera here. And I'm kind of making that like angular kind of cat eye like shape. And then just kind of blending that in. And you just want to make sure it's nice and blended with the other color, so just kind of sweep it in. Actually use a color from the Naked palette, and it's called Naked. It's just similar to my skin tone. You kind of just want it like a skin tone kind of color to transition it. So just going to do that right above, and again it gets rid of any harsh lines and then just transitions it up to the brow bone color. I'm going to do is we're going to take that grayish color that we used on the lid, and we are going to put that on our lower lash line. And just smudge it under there so it just looks really like really smudged, I guess. So it just looks like that. That's the eyeshadow look. Now we're going to take our eyeliner, and we're just going to apply this on the lower lash line. This is Maybelline's Define-A-Line. So apply that on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to apply my false lashes. So I'm going to do that. The false lashes that I'm going to be using look like this. If you can see, they are, I believe they are the 145s by Salon Perfect. If you can see, they're just kind of flirty. They get longer as you go out. So okay. So I applied my lashes and I put mascara on them to blend. You can curl them if you want, but these are like really curled up, so I didn't feel the need. So this is what the eyes look like. They're just really dark, kind of like a grayish brown, like a taupey color. I'm just going to use my, where did it go? Use my e.l.f. blush bronzer duo thingy, and I'm going to be using this, it doesn't even have a name, but this brush from Beige Cosmetics. I really like this brush, and I'm going to be contouring with that. And then forehead. And then just along the jawline really quick. And I'm using MAC's Pink Swoon. It's just a nice pink color. It looks like this. It's a sheer tone, so it goes on not super bright. So just applying that there. Powder brush and just kind of blend the two together. Use my eye and lip primer to prime my lips. And the color I'm going to be using is probably one of my favorite lipsticks. I think, the head of my mouth. The head of my mouth. Ew, that's like the grossest feeling ever when you have a hair in your mouth. I'm using Revlon's Primrose. I think it is limited edition, but it's just a pink color that looks like this. And I just thought it would be a pretty color for Valentine's Day. So, and then just to apply a little gloss, I'm using my Bonnebell Strawberry Parfait. Mainly just in the center of my lips. So it's more of just like kind of like bedroom, like come hither kind of look eyes. I mean, if you're younger, obviously you don't need to be in the bedroom, but this is what I came up with. This is what I'm actually going to be wearing on Valentine's Day, so